All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back updates on how things to be, on how things they share of Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this news too. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains at the moment, with the off people at the moment, be say yes. Waiting with the get here, be say right now. They are saying that, of course, this is coming from the PMBRGIE. He said that the terrorist HQ army can continue burning and killing. Biafra defense will continue to neutralize you, of course, in self-defense. And then one thing is these people feel that they would keep on misbehaving because, of course, there has been a recent development in Anambra as soldiers invade and burn houses in Hūñt, Okija, Anambra, and vows to return to finish them off. My people, imagine what these people are saying concerning the Biafra movement or concerning a village in the Biafra state, saying that they would come back to finish them off. The so-called Nigerian terrorists that are supposed to be doing the opposite of what they are doing now has come out and is doing something very, very different, consistently different from their work or what they are supposed to do. And you think that it's going to be a joke whenever the Biafra Liberation Army decide to, or whenever they meet them on any point in time at any checkpoint, that they are vowing to come back to that same place to finish them off. Soldiers at this point. Yes, they can decide to continue doing it, but of course, this whole thing does not go unawares or unmonitored. They would receive the karma or the consequences of all those things they keep doing. It is not a joke. Even as a PM also says that the Nigeria has hired mercenaries, fighters from Senegalese army, and they would be in Biafra land next week to fight Biafra Liberation Army. We are waiting for them. That is what the PM said. One thing is this, my people, before I go into the details, the people, there are people everywhere. We have people, contacts every single place. People that are working for the Biafra cause, people that are working for the cause alone and are interested in every single thing that we are doing at the moment. It is not a joke that we get these informations by chance or before they even happen. It is because we have people doing it. You are expected, wherever you are, to find something and do privately. Of course, everybody must not know this is what you do, but then that is the truth of the matter. But then you just let us understand that this particular set of people never give up in whatever it is they want to do. The Nigerian Islamic State, whatever it is they've decided to do, they actually go through with it. And at this particular time, you have seen that they've decided to go and hire people from the Senegal. Do they think that that would make an effect with the PLA? It will not, and that is the truth of the matter. One thing is clear: the fact that they are even hiring mercenaries shows how tired they are or how unequipped their own soldiers are, because of course they have met and clashed with the PLA a whole lot of times and ended up screwing it up and ended up failing woefully. It is not a joke. And one thing is clear: if this set of people also come, they will still collect. It is not a joke. One thing is that no matter what everything or no matter what anybody says at any point, everybody will collect at their own pace, and that is one thing. They will all collect, no matter who they send. Even if the Jagaban, as they call him, decides to go and hire people from foreign lands to come and do his bidding, because of course he has an alliance or he is working with them one way or another, it will not work. And one thing is this: even if one way or another they decide and they come up with something and then end, will someone else rise? They cannot end an ideology. They cannot end a system of mind. That is just one thing I've come to understand. I feel like everybody should come to understand that same thing. You cannot wake up and decide to end a mindset that has been built, or a foundation that has been built for a long time. It is impossible because people have taught toiled, people have understood, people have gone down the rain, doing every single thing for this particular movement, and you think you can wake up one day to stop it just because you want him to succumb or to tumble or to backslide to do what he did. My people, I just believe that is what he wants to let us know, or that was what his point was concerning the whole thing. But my people, you would see in all those things he said that it was all pains and tears, that he was just using words to cover up, because that is what they know how to do. My people, now so e go just be o, na so this man come out just dey talk, and wetin I dey try explain give una be say anybody wey do wetin e no suppose do, anybody that goes to mess up near Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or ends up as a saboteur like this particular man, no matter what you are supposed to do or how you were supposed to represent him, whether as a lawyer or as a friend or as anything at all, as a soldier, as a BLA member, anything you were supposed to do, and you end up turning into a sabo, it will hit back at you. When he kuru that will stop this particular thing, because a saboteur will always remain a sabo. You cannot stop being one, and that is the truth of the matter. This particular man you represented, just like he said in his long notes, they are called upon and you started representing. And then this particular beginning that he even talked about in his confession, or in his begging for forgiveness, was that first of all, as he has been silent throughout this play, you know that his silence means that you don't actually hit her. That is what it means, because it has gotten to him to the extent that we ourselves have now recognized this man's faults and everything he has said. And we know that PM was among the main people that came out and said, you see this particular age of man, this particular man has done this particular man has done this, and brought out everything he had gone against. My people, it's not everybody that can stay in this fight, and that is the truth of the matter. This fight is not for everybody, and that is the truth. If you know that you are not capable of standing firm where you are, the propaganda and everything they will use and come against you, this government, they are ready to put everything against you. And it might not be your intention, my people. If it not be your intention, but the kind of oppression where you don't get will change your mindset and will make you want to do the opposite. And that is the truth of the matter. And by the time you have changed and you have done wrong, we will not forgive you, because what you are supposed to do, you did not do it. And that is the truth of the matter. And you see this particular man, a Jofo, that was supposed to represent and do the needful. Instead, the man Agani Minhos or Ihe Basaraya just connived with the IPOP DOS and the federal government and did whatever they could, they knew how to do, and then left it. And they thinking that it would be something that would end up to be fruitful for them. Now, maybe they have decided not to give him money, or his money has not entered, or they have what abandoned him, they have left him behind. Something must have happened that has made him maybe come back to his senses, to realize that, oh, I have actually done wrong, or this thing I did does not make sense. And that is the truth. These people will always end up finding out that they messed up. And by that time, all the lads too late. This man is a cancelled man. There is nothing that will make us look at this man and think we trust with him again, because he has messed up during the time that he was given. And that is the thing about this fight. My people, the amount of things they have thrown at people, they have thrown at every single person that looks like, or that is thinking like the person wants to support the movement. Immediately they have thrown a lot of arguments, they've thrown a lot of backfiring on the person, just to make sure that this person does not succeed, or does not continue on that particular thing the person has decided to do. You see? And that is what these people have been doing from the beginning of time. And I believe that is what they used to convert the IPOP people to themselves, the IPOP and the IPOP DOS, as they've
turned around to start messing up, together with the Southeast governors that have been messing up. Every single one of them, make I no generalize, but most of them have messed up to the core and cannot even be called people that are trustworthy. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the fair truth of the matter. Because when we cannot have people that are even trustworthy, when we cannot have our leaders that are trustworthy, or politicians that can, in their own part, be steadfast and do the things, stand firm in some kind of things that will strengthen this fight, then we cannot move on. And that is the truth. We cannot move on. We cannot actually have hope that this particular person is siding us and pull through this person. But of course, that is what we have. That is the unity is what we lack, but it is not going to stop us. We would use what we have to get what we want. And until we get what we want, we are not backing down. And so, yes, my people, this is it. This is what we have for this particular broadcast. This is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.